Hey guys, welcome back to Two Brothers Gaming. I'm here with Rylan. This is episode 13.
Yeah, we're starting to move up a little bit,
Yeah, not bad, not bad at all. I actually said the right podcast this time as I just got done recording my other one, so happy I didn't
Done
mess up.
recording Colin.
Yeah,
So,
but go ahead and jump into it. We were just discussing it. The PS5 Access controller releases on December 6th.
okay, so what I got from that is it's going to be Sony's new accessibility controller, Access, will launch worldwide on December 6th of this year. It'll be available to pre-order in actually a week from now.
Mm-hmm.
At the time of recording, it is the 14th. It's going to be pre-ordered on July 21st. It will cost $90. I didn't spend my money on that. This controller was originally announced in January as Project Leonardo before being officially dubbed Access this past May. So that's what I got from that.
Yeah. So it's kind of Xbox just came out with theirs. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Basically, it's a controller that it's
Is it kind of like the
no, it's basically in a controller for like people that are handicapped, kind of like if their hands don't work exactly like ours, or if for people that only have one hand, so to say, so that they can still play games and stuff. So that's what's like an accessibility in that way, like handicap kind of.
But that's why it's called Access.
Yeah, yeah. So it says the Access controller for PlayStation 5 will launch on December 6th worldwide for $90, 120 Canadian dollars, 12,980 yen, which is Japanese currency, and 89 euros. And it says Sony Interactive Entertainment announced pre-orders will open July 21st, like you said, a week from now. On your PlayStation 5 console, there are so many settings for the Access controllers that you can configure to meet your needs. You can map buttons to create up to 30 control profiles, adjust stick settings, toggle commands on and off, or disable buttons altogether to stop accidental pressing. You can even pair up to 2 Access controllers and 1 DualSense wireless controller together and use them collaboratively. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, cool. Xbox just came out with theirs, so it's good for them to come out with controllers that other people that may not be able to use regular controllers, they can still play games if they like playing games. And I'd like to see Nintendo come out with one sometime in the future as well.
They probably will. I feel like they will, since PlayStation, Xbox, they are doing it now. I feel like maybe in like a year or so, they will release like a pro controller where you can do that type of stuff.
Right.
Of course, it'll be a little bit more expensive, but
right. I mean, this one is definitely more expensive than a regular DualSense 5 controller. But yeah, I mean, I'd say Nintendo, they're family friendly, they love everybody, so that's just how they are. I'm sure they'll come out with something eventually. But this controller does look really cool. Like it said, you can map different buttons, different places. It's all pretty cool. For it is, it's round, and it has the buttons around, and then it has a stick, like kind of like a arcade, like the old style arcade joystick.
Oh, kind of like what's that one game system called?
Like an Atari.
Yeah, Atari.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking of. I just couldn't think of the name.
Yep. Yeah, really, really old joystick, but yeah, that way everybody can enjoy games.
Yeah. Like that way everyone can play, even if you're like handicapped in the hands or whatnot.
Right.
Or if you're like special needs, messed up in the head or whatnot.
Right.
You can play.
Right. Maybe make it more simpler, just for everybody.
Just so they'll understand everything or whatnot.
Everything's right there and, easier to access. Yeah. That's why I guess PS5 Access control.
Yeah.
But staying on Sony, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart PC port release date and minimum requirements.
So I'm pretty sure that came out in like 2021.
Yeah, I believe so. It wasn't that long ago, but like it's a newer game.
It was around that time or whatever. I remember seeing something about it a few years ago. But what I have here is Sony is bringing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart to PC in July. So this month, obviously.
Yeah.
Previously PS5 exclusive will be available on PC on July 26th. So that's in what, 12 days?
Yep. Time of recording 12 days.
Yep, 12 days. With ultra wide support, unlocked frames, and even DLSS3, FSR2, and Intel XESS upscaling support. So
That's not bad. I mean, it's pretty good to have FSR. I mean, a lot of people don't like FSR, but
yeah.
it's better than RSR if you know, which is an AMD thing, but
So my PC has.
that's what
AMD.
mine's it's the AMD Z1 Extreme, the new chip.
I'm not sure what mine is, to be honest.
But I mean, honestly, I like AMD better than Intel
like
lately.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was a while ago when this game first released. So it said the developers of games and everything of this game specifically said that the PS5 SSD was what made this game work. It said it wouldn't work with just any SSD, but here we are with a PC port. And on this spec sheet I have here, it says it will work on an HDD hard drive, which I don't know if you know a lot about hard drives. An HDD is a whole lot weaker than an SSD.
Oh, yeah.
Because an HDD is the one with the moving parts inside, and then a solid state drive is solid, don't move.
Yeah.
And the SSD is a whole lot more speed and everything. But the minimum requirements isn't a whole lot for this game. So I won't go through the GPU to CPU, but just the RAM is only 8 gigabytes of RAM for the minimum.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a lot. Doing that will give you 720, 30 frames per second average. But you can up it to 60 frames per second with, obviously, depending on your graphics card and your computer power, whatever computer. Like the one I have, I could get 60 frames per second all day long on it.
Yeah.
But, some graphics cards, may not run it that. But anyway, it was just a big deal that they were saying, this ain't gonna work on just any hardware. It's the PS5's hard drive that makes this thing even capable of running the way it does. But here we are, so many years later, and it's coming out on PC, and the minimum requirement's only 8 gigabytes of RAM and not a very strong chipset. So,
yeah.
Have you played any of the Ratchet and Clank games?
I played the first one.
First one?
I was on some. I forgot. I don't remember whose PlayStation it was, but it was pretty good, honestly.
I know it came out on the PS2, but they've had remakes, re-releases of it for the PS3 and PS4, I'm sure. So
I played the PS4 one, and I played the PS2 one before. I don't really remember when that was, but I played it.
They're pretty good games. I may pick it up eventually, but the next Sony game I'm getting that's a Sony exclusive is definitely The Last of Us Part 1 for PC. I'm going to get it and play it and then either God of War 2018 or I don't know, Spider-Man maybe remaster or Miles Morales. I'm not sure.
Both of them are really good games.
Which one's better?
So I'm gonna have to say the first one.
Okay.
Not because Spider-Man's black or anything, okay? It's just because I like it. The first one has a longer story to it.
Oh, okay.
That's mainly the main reason.
Okay.
And Yeah, it's not because he's black. Okay,
Okay,
I'm not racist. Okay?
that's good. All right, I think it was week before I went on vacation. We was talking about the big Steam sale, but this week we have a
Yeah,
Square Enix summer sale.
yeah. So what I got on that is Square Enix has announced a summer sale for 2023 over on the Nintendo Switch eShop, and I think there's something going on the
Yeah,
Steam as well.
there is for
And
Square
that's what I
Enix.
kept on. I was doing research and stuff, and I just kept on seeing some Steam stuff as well. But it says the sale includes deals on several publisher games, both new and old. It lasts from July 13th, so yesterday at the time of recording, until July 26th. So it's going to last 13 days or 12 days now at the time of recording. See below for a complete list. Yada, yada, yada. I copied that on accident. But
It's all right. I got the complete list, so I'll complete that sentence for you.
you got the list.
Yeah.
I didn't copy the list.
So there's quite a bit of games here. So I'll just go ahead and read them off and their price. Collection of Mana, $19.99. Collection of Saga Final Fantasy Legend, $11.99. Dragon Quest 324, $3.24, not 324. Dragon Quest 2, $4.21. Dragon Quest 3, $8.11. Dungeon Encounters, $14.99. Final Fantasy 7, $7.99. Final Fantasy 8 Remastered, $9.99. Final Fantasy, what? It's Roman numerals. I'm not great with Roman numerals.
What is it?
IX.
That's like 11.
Is it 11?
I think it's 11, or if not 9.
It might be 9, because I think
I'm not the best with Roman numerals.
XI is
X
11.
X is 10. X
Right.
is 10.
XI would be 11, so
So-
this would probably be 9.
Yeah, 9.
Maybe. Anyway,
I'm not good with
1049.
Roman
I'm not either. I know X is 10, and then I know like V is 5, so I can kind of
Yeah,
determine what
I
it is
know they're
between
like-
those.
7. That's it.
Yeah. VII is 7.
Yeah.
I do know that. But anyway,
It's just like,
Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 Remaster, $24.99. Final Fantasy 12, The Zodiac Age, $24.99. Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition HD, $11.99. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered, $11.99. Harvestella, $29.99. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix Cloud version, $19.99. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue Cloud version, $24.99. Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind Cloud version, $24.99. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, $29.99. There's a ton more here. Legend of Mana, $14.99. Neo, The World Ends With You, $29.99. Nier Automata, $29.99. Octopath Traveler 2, $44.99. Power Wash Simulator. There you go. Power Wash Simulator.
Power Wash Simulator. Heck yeah. I'll play me some Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. $19.99. Romancing Saga 2, $7.49. Romancing Saga 3, $8.69. Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered, $19.99. Saga Frontier Remastered, $12.49. Saga Scarlet Grace Ambitions, $8.99. Star Ocean First Departure R, $8.39. Tactics Ogre Reborn, $29.99.
There's a lot.
The Rhythm Final Bar Line, $37.49. Trials of Mana, $24.99. World of Final Fantasy Maxima, $15.99. So that's a lot of games. I didn't realize it was that
is.
many, but Yeah, there's a ton of games, and
there's a lot of Final Fantasies and Kingdom of Hearts.
Yeah.
So
and there's a ton. I mean, there's a few Dragon Quest games. So Dragon Quest games, Final Fantasy
Yeah.
games, and Kingdom Hearts games. There's a ton
are
of
like the
people
main
that
ones
love
on
them.
there.
So they're on here.
I've watched people play like Kingdom of the Hearts.
Yeah, I mean, some
It
people.
seems like a really.
I mean, it has Disney
fun.
characters in it, so that's why a lot of people
Yeah.
love it and stuff. So I mean, personally, I've never played them, but I do know a lot of people that have. And
They seem pretty good.
yeah, I mean, I've thought about maybe trying them sometime, but
I know.
the Final Fantasy
Back in,
games,
like, 2017.
yeah,
I wanted to play it so badly, but then I realized it cost money. I was like,
yeah. Final Fantasy, a lot of people like those. You know, like I said before, I'm not an RPG guy, but you know, there's a lot of you that are. All right, so now we talked about yesterday when we recorded and in our last episode about the Microsoft deal. Update on that: the appeal for the FTC got denied by the court. Big surprise, and I knew it would because it had to go to the same court that just did the hearing. So why would their opinion change? But anyway, we got less than 2 hours for that deal goes through, as long as nothing stands in that way. I'm really excited for it. But here we have. Okay, so I'll give you an update on that as well. The CMA, which is the kind of like the FTC but in the UK, was going to block it because of cloud services being unfair in the UK or whatever. But Microsoft and Activision way sell on some UK cloud gaming rights to get that renegotiated.
Okay, so also, Xbox, they've like Call of Duty. It wasn't I would say Call of Duty or whatever. They have like put some of the servers back up on the old Call of Duties and stuff
Already.
So and the deal hasn't even went through.
Yeah,
so
they're just getting ready.
I guess they're really confident in like the deal going through and stuff.
Yeah.
So what I got on that for the cloud gaming thing or whatever, Microsoft and Activision Blizzard are considering giving up control of their cloud gaming business in the UK as a way to appease regulators so that they can complete their $69 billion merger by July 18th deadline, according to people familiar with the matter. So
right. So yeah, the deadline in the UK is the 18th. Here in the US, it is tonight at midnight is the deadline. So
yeah,
like I said before, the UK, the CMA, they just denied Microsoft their deal. You know, so it was going to, if it did go through, it was going to be available everywhere except the UK. But here, Microsoft and Activision are willing to give up their cloud gaming rights in order to allow the UK players to get Call of Duty and other Activision games. So that looks really good on Microsoft because they could have just said, I'm sorry, you know, UK, but I'm doing what it takes to get this deal to go through, and I'm not, you know, changing my cloud gaming rights, you know, just so you guys can have the games. But they didn't do that. You know, they put the customer first, and they're like, you know what, we'll give up some of our rights in order to give you those games that you want to play. So that looks really good on Microsoft, shows that they really care about the players. And I can't...
And not just their company.
Right. I mean, Nintendo, they would do the same thing. Sony, they would not. Sony would not care. And also...
I like the games Sony comes out with, but like, come on. They don't really care about the community.
They don't care about the gaming community unless they're playing on a PlayStation console. I mean, if you're not playing on a PlayStation console, they think you're stupid, basically.
They're like, screw you.
Yeah. And we
don't care. So
that's why I don't have their consoles. I do play some of their games. Like I just bought Horizon Zero Dawn because I've always wanted to play that game and it's awesome. Yeah. But I don't buy their consoles for that reason.
Games or story mode games, PlayStation.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're almost there. I can't wait for this deal to go through so we can get some classic Call of Duties on Game Pass and I can play some Black Ops 2 online.
I'm going to bring back just all those memories.
I'm so excited, and maybe we can get some remasters of classic Call of Duties. Call of Duty will go back to its roots and be good again, and maybe we can get a fourth mainline Spyro game. I want that.
That would be cool.
Because we got a Crash 4, but we didn't get a Spyro 4. So
yeah,
really like to see that. But yeah, deal's almost there for the US, for us in the US. It's almost there. But moving on to our last topic, what is your, we talked about Sony and Microsoft in this, so I just wanted to end it on an Xbox side. Favorite game on an Xbox console?
I've already talked about it. I talked about it before. It's between two because I played both these games quite a bit. One of them was on the 360. It was this game where you played as your avatar. It was called Doritos Crash Course. You like played as your Xbox avatar and you raced against like another person. It was a pretty cool game. I liked to play whenever I was like 7, 8.
Yeah.
I played it with a whole bunch of people online and stuff. Or Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Like, that's the main game I played on my 360 was Black Ops and like the Call of Duty franchise in general. Like Ghost,
the good
Black
ones.
Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3,
the classics.
The best Call of Duties. The classics, yeah. I'll say Black Ops 2. Of course, as I said for my favorite game, Black Ops 2. People say sometimes that Black Ops 2 is like a really overrated game, but I think it's as it should be rated. It was an amazing game. So,
okay.
Yeah, I'll say Black Ops 2.
All right. Yeah, it was a great game. So I have several here. Well, I'll have to pick between one here in a second. But on the 360 had NBA 2K14 and
I forgot about that.
Call of Duty Black Ops 1, 2, Modern Warfare 3, and then Black Ops 3 on the Xbox One. So
I remember you playing Black Ops 3. You had your Halo controller.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you got your Halo controller and stuff, you got Black Ops 3 also.
Yeah, I did.
My mom.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you playing it. You let me play a game.
Yeah. So a lot of people didn't like Black Ops 3, but I really liked it. I liked it. Like the multiplayer especially, it was really, really good. A lot of people didn't like the zombies because you had to do the ritual in order to progress through and then eventually pack a punch your gun.
I think Black Ops 2 probably had the best zombies.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely did.
I wish it would have had like a transit on there too.
Yeah.
Like they did in Black Ops 2.
That would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
It would have.
I feel like.
And for NBA 2K14, they made it on 360 and the Xbox One, but
same what they did with Black Ops, like
3, yeah,
because there was a 360 version of it too.
But the 360 version had more than the Xbox One version did. Like there was more content, like in the My Career, than in the Xbox One version. So that's why I picked NBA 2K14 on the 360 rather than the Xbox One, because I had it for both. But 2K14 on 360 was better. But if I had to pick,
like every 2K basically
from 2K10 all the way to the newest one, yeah,
I'm close to it.
Yep, every single one from 2K10 to the newest one I've bought, and I have. But
yeah.
If I had to pick one of these games, I don't know, between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I do love Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 3 too, but probably Black Ops 2. Because, I mean, like you said, it has the best zombies, but the multiplayer on it was, in my opinion, it had the best multiplayer too out of any Call of Duties that I've played.
Yeah.
Had some good maps.
Oh yeah, like Hijacked and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Hijacked. Nuketown 2025.
It was really
Holy
good.
Crap! It's 2023.
It's almost there.
2 more years, and 2 more years, and it's not even 2. There's like a year and like a half left.
Yeah, year and a half
until 2025. We're going to be caught up with Black Ops 2 time. And we're not even close to that technological.
No,
phase.
we're not even close.
We're nowhere close.
No,
There's no flying cars and stuff like
no,
that too. So
no,
yeah.
not even close. But yeah,
I feel like they might remaster Black Ops 2 in 2025.
I think they'll do the first 2 Black Ops games, maybe Black Ops 3
Yeah.
too, but it's still kind of newer, so I don't know if they'll remaster it.
Yeah.
But
It hasn't even been 10 years since Black Ops 3 came out. So
no, so Black
it's been like
Ops
8, 7,
Black Ops 1 came out in 2010, Black Ops 2 came out in 2012.
2012, and then 2000.
Then it was
What's that, like
Ghosts.
14, 15.
It was Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, and then Black Ops 3.
So like 2015.
Yeah.
It's almost been 10 years in 2 years.
Yeah.
So
Which they made it for the 360 and the Xbox One. I had it for the Xbox One.
yeah. I never
actually Black Ops 3, I believe, didn't even have a campaign for the 360 version. I think it just had multiplayer and zombies.
I don't know. I never had a physical copy of Black Ops 3. I played it on your Xbox. So
Yeah, it was awesome. But like I said, Black Ops 2, best zombies, in my opinion, best multiplayer. Like we said before, I was ranked in that multiplayer, so I was really good at it. But
you're a little sweat.
yeah.
No life.
Yeah, well, I mean, every day after school, I'd go and I'd play Black Ops 2 with my friends online and talk to them on that mic headset or whatever, and we'd play.
Yeah, talk trash.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It was awesome. But that's all the time and topics we have. We appreciate you guys for listening. And like every week, you can watch us live on Kick and YouTube. And always make sure to follow us on Instagram and follow us on our personal Twitch, Kick, and YouTube accounts. If you want, you can buy our merch to support us on Redbubble and Printify.
Mm-hmm.
Or if not, just your listen helps us out. We appreciate it.
Yeah, as Ashton said, just like thank you for like all the support and all that with everything. Crap, we're getting more listens every day.
Yeah, we are.
We're starting to grow a little bit more and everything. So just thank you for that. And that's really all I have to say. Follow our personal YouTube and all that. Like, I'm the only one that has Instagram really.
Yeah.
That actually posts.
Yeah, I don't post on Instagram.
Kick Twitch, follow the podcast, Instagram, and everything. And that's all I have to say, really. So,
yep. All right. Thank you, guys, and we'll catch you next week.